¿Qué huele, pelados? My Grito Parques Network les presenta.
A la 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicano Shuffle, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano Shuffle, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer. Chicano Shuffle, este es el lazo, just lost a fan. Oh well, tough shit. Chicano Shuffle, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt. Chicano Shuffle, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale, Steps.
Oh shit, I was distracted.
He did a Ramon, güey, le falló.
Hey, but I still came out on the one, bro.
Holy shit.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, güey.
I don't appreciate you guys talking over my solo, bro.
All right. Noticias de último minuto. Just to let you guys know that support for the Chicano Shuffle podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. For everybody that wants to feel clean and smooth. Hey, Ferns, you feel clean and smooth?
Simón, güey. Right now I'm like that one of those, what are they called? The Sphinx cats?
Oh, órale.
No, I like those.
Pues así ando ahorita, güey.
¿Igual de arrugado, güey? o what?
Pues porque se ven todas las arrugas, güey.
Oh, shit. How about you, Estes? You feel clean and smooth?
I don't know. You tell me what I showed you before we started
Oh,
recording.
yeah. You know what? That is part of clean. But does it feel smooth?
You tell me. You feel
I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
I don't want to sound arrogant,
that was
bro.
Ferns.
I don't want to sound arrogant. That's why I'm letting you review it for me.
Did I review an inch or two or what?
Yeah, so, órale, raza, if you guys want to be clean and smooth, like the vatos at Chicano Shuffle, because I feel clean and smooth.
Yeah, a huevo.
You know, la barbita la siento clean, y los guamaros, I feel them smooth. All right? So don't forget then, if you want to be part of the clean and smooth fucking crew, get yourself the performance package. It comes with the Lawnmower 4.0. You know, it's for the guamaros. Keeps them nice, clean and smooth. It comes with the Weed Whacker. It comes with some cremitas. It comes with some chonies. And it also comes with a travel pouch. All right? Steves, did you get the travel pouch, bro?
I did, way. I left it at your house, though, way. So I want it back, fool. I got my initials, way, so don't fucking get any fucking ideas, bro.
Just nice.
I monogrammed it.
You just have a conta passos, güey. Fucking, yeah, you didn't leave it at my house. I'll just tell you that much. And for all those, so let's just say that some of you vatos, you know, don't feel too comfortable, feel kind of iffy putting a tool on your tool, then Manscaped has made it easy to get groomed. Upgrade your beard care routine with the beer hedger. Not the beard trimmer, the beer hedger.
Well, it's a beard trimmer,
Okay.
but it's called a bear hedger.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. See that? Just wanted to make sure. But if you're a lumberjack, a craft fisherman, hunter, survivalist, pinche drywaller, pinche maestro del cemento, pinche mecánico corriente de Tijuana.
The other day I saw a guy at Home Depot with a cilantro in his beard. Way. Maybe I should have gave him the promo code.
I know it. He needed a little trim.
I didn't want to say anything. Way. How do you bring that up?
Oh man. Well then, you can still Hold on. Cilantro. Yeah, you know what? The beer trimmer would have helped him out. You should, out of courtesy, you should have just gave him the card. Like, hey, you know what? This is from me to you. Just want to let you know. But, you know, so you're about the Home Depot with the cilantro in your fucking beard. Or you're still living like if you're the 2020s, you know, you want to be that fucking, that bearded hipster. Or you're still living with your parents, that means you got extra feria. So why don't you guys get yourself, you know, the beer hedger. Si no quieren agarrar the whole package. But, ladies, it's not just for guys. You could also get them as a gift for them, you know? You could it could be a birthday gift, it could be an anniversary gift, or a just because gift. All right? The performance package and the beer hedger. It works out. You get a clean shaven looking vato. All right? Or even vatos. If you want your vato to look like a clean vato, go for it. Get it for them. So so if your guy is all greñudo, he's got a mata, and you know you just wanna, you know, when you wanna make a little changes, give it as a gift or a hint.
Yeah, it's a good hint, Wayne.
Yeah, right.
So it's the perfect hint to give.
Yeah. So get yourself a new upgraded version of everything. So in order to get all this, get 20% off and free shipping with the code Chicano Shuffle, one word, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the promo code Chicano Shuffle. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Órale pues. Y con eso continuamos.
The cilantro in the beard's a real problem, bro. I don't care what you say, bro.
I think the cilantro, I've seen people with like chorros de salsa or like their drink. You know, like sometimes their drink or whatever, or si están comiendo un pinche taco or something, and you know how like the crema and the salsa come down? Fucking it gets stuck in their fucking
What is
barba.
it? The crema gets stuck in your barba?
Not mine.
Yeah, right. Come on, bro. I've seen it.
I mean,
I might have photographic evidence.
You had some Thousand Island stuck in there earlier. I didn't want to tell you it. I'm sure you saw it when you took a fucking shit or whatever
like,
you did.
like, oh shit, mira nomás. No.
Do you tell somebody, like, what's the etiquette way? Like, if
I don't
somebody
know.
has food and shit or leftover in their fucking beard, do you bring it up?
I mean, if they're a close friend, yeah. I mean, like, I'll tell Fernie or I will tell you si tienes el bigotito or something, you know?
Yeah. I think it's kind of funny not to tell them, though.
It's like if they have the cilantro stuck in their tooth.
That's what I mean, the cilantro, way. There's something about cilantro that fucking, it's like, it gets everywhere, way.
I don't really care for it because para mí me sabe a jabón.
Really?
A veces
I
me
heard
sabe a
that
jabón.
before. I heard that there's
Yeah, from him.
some people. I think that's your European side, bro. Telling you that.
The European in me?
Yeah, telling you this ain't it, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
Cilantro's not for you.
It's soap. Fucking,
Yeah. No, a veces sí me da, like, sometimes it's stronger than others.
Even when it's mixed with cebolla?
Yeah, that's why, I mean, I'll have it in tacos and everything, and usually the chile and all that fucking kind of, like, fades it away, right? Pero hay a veces que, like, así cuando lo ponen en, I don't know, te lo ponen en otras comidas, I kind of, like, pick it out at it. Because, yeah, it's just, sometimes it's overpowering. If it's fresh, it really tastes like fucking soap sometimes.
You like cilantro here?
Yeah, I like cilantro.
I love cilantro here. I'm down.
I like cilantro on my beard.
I like a little
A
leftover
veces
too.
pongo un poquito en el sobaco.
Cilantro no mames.
We said it smells like soap,
Cuando
güey.
le dan la limpia al cabrón, cuando le hacen la limpia y shit.
Ya que me paso el Manscaped, le echo un poquito cilantro.
You know what? I think that would fucking freshen up your fucking guamanos.
What, cilantro?
Yeah.
It just doesn't sound appealing, way. How are you gonna market that way? A cilantro fucking.
It's gonna look like dressing, güey, like that avocado cilantro dressing.
Avocado lime dressing from Chick-fil-A.
No, güey, te puedes agarrar las ramitas. You know, eso sí, though. Like, in hot days se te va a pegar, though, right?
Oh, you're trying to take it old school shit.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like you
I
put
thought a nice little minimalist
I know.
packaging out there. He wants the whole fucking,
whole wrapper,
the whole leaves, way.
Fucking vete al North you get the 4 for like $2.
This guy's fucking tub is like the Amazon, where he probably has fucking all kind of trees hanging that
He wants to look like those Greek statues with the leaf. The
Yeah,
little
yeah,
hojita,
yeah.
little cilantro leaf.
He's got fucking wheatgrass in the shower because it's good for the pores, eh? Where'd you read that, culero? Hey, Lamo, you gotta get out of Pinterest, bro. It's telling you all kind of fucking fake shit, way.
No, it just gives you a lot of good tips, bro.
I don't know, way. I mean, I didn't know lemongrass was good for the pores, way.
Este güey cilantro.
I never said lemongrass. cilantro. Like I think it's también parsley is related to the cilantro, right?
They look similar, way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Italian
I'm
parsley.
not a botanist, way.
Well, all that remedy shit, obviously, right, comes from the nature. So we're just shitting on it because it's funny, way. But in reality, it is a lot of it comes from like plants and shit.
Yeah, I know that
Like
people
aspirin, también aspirin, shit like that. Way. It comes from like trees and whatever.
sé que en el rancho a veces la gente usa limones como desodorante.
Yeah.
The limon, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, wouldn't that burn? Like on your armpit?
Give it a try, a ver.
Yeah, but I think you gotta get used to it.
It's a citrus.
It was your European side, todo delicado, way. You forget where you fucking ranch you came from, culero. Hey, me cala, that fucking loofah is too crazy.
Well, it looked like he put fucking...
No puedo hacer estas chaclas porque me duele.
That loofah that looks like a chicharrón, nah, that's not for me, bro. Me saliste muy delicado, culero.
Jesus Christ.
I bet you drink fucking bottled water now, eh.
The fucking nomás porque no traes tu pinche galonazo, güey.
Starbucks, culero.
Yeah, but he refills it, way.
I do, yeah. I do.
So
Shit.
that's some paisa shit,
I
way.
put a quarter in there all the time,
I
güey.
know this.
Con una cuerda se te llena.
Yeah, a gallon. Well, actually, no, it's a little bit more now. Some of them are like 30, 35
Oh,
cents.
shit, ya le subieron el agua.
Yeah, but it's still fucking, if you buy
That's
it,
cheap.
sometimes que no, I don't go to the store because I have the routes that I put fucking change in there and get like the gallon for like 35 cents. If se me pasa, way, some of these gallons are like $4, way. I mean, I'm not hurting really that financially like that way, but still, way, $4 for a fucking gallon of water.
Yeah.
Está cabrón, way. Está más cara que la pinche gas outside, way.
You know what?
Sometimes,
You ain't kidding. Yeah, you're
sometimes.
not kidding.
Sometimes, way. But well, obviously it's the plastic and all the packaging and all that shit. But water
It's
is
a fancier water, bro.
it is fancier water. And then they get you with these terms like electrolytes and pH levels and all this bullshit. Just give me water, way. I just want some water, dude. I don't fucking want to pay $4 or $5 for a gallon, way. But it's surprising how many people don't drink water, way.
I still try to drink at least like I got mi pinche bote. I think it's like 40 ounce. I know you got to drink a gallon a day, pero ahorita con el frío como que no te da tanta
That's
sed.
arguable, way. People argue that.
Yeah.
A gallon is a little excessive, to be honest, way. Because vas a estar meando cada rato. I even don't think that it's natural to be peeing all the time either, way. So I think a gallon might be a lot. Depends on the activity también, güey.
Lo que estás haciendo.
If you're sedated fucking in an office, I mean, a gallon está cabrón, güey. If you're that person that doesn't sweat a lot, I recommend, it's not a sponsor way, but I use it, is that liquid IV, the little packs.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Well, it's electrolytes and all that shit we just talked shit about.
With one of those, well, if you don't drink water, you still have to drink water, güey. So if you don't drink water, just get like one of those little fucking water fucking things, and then just put the
little booster,
the little powder in there, and it's the equivalent to like I think like 4 or 5 of those water ones. So if you don't drink water, I mean, at least replenish it, because you'll be surprised where like I've gone to those fucking places that put like an IV on you that give you like all the vitamins and shit.
Oh yeah. You told us about that.
And so the lady was like, "Did you feel any different?" I was like, "Not really." And she's like, "Oh, because people fucking they come in and they do that, and it's like, oh, they feel like they're 10 years younger." And I was like, "Well, maybe because I drink a lot of water, because that's what it is. It'll
rehydrate you.
It'll rehydrate you. That you don't realize that not drinking water is making you fucking your head feel kind of weird, feeling foggy, tired, all that shit. It's because you're not drinking enough water, right? So." I'm not saying to go to these places that because they charge like $140 or something to put a fucking IV on you. I'm not saying to do that. But a little pack of electrolytes, you'll be surprised at the difference of the way you feel. Especially people, I mean, our age. Where, I mean,
well, we're made mostly of water, way, so está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that we don't need it.
No, but I'm saying we're made mostly of water, way, and as you lose it, pues you need to replenish it, way. Sudas, you fucking piss. You got to put it back in your body, güey. Por eso te secas, güey, te resecas.
Yeah.
And then we los pasamos like fucking, like me and Ramon used to work outside, güey. Te pega el pinche sol todo el día.
Oh, yeah, you're sweating all fucking day, güey.
Even if you're not like a heavy sweater, pues, like just the little bit que no vas sintiendo, pues, todo el día. As your balls get moist.
Not only that, but like...
Fucking cilantro starts chafing.
I know.
Not only that, but like, you know, working like what I do and what you guys do or whatever you used to do, not only are you in the elements of heat, but you're also concentration, way. Also, like when I'm at rehearsal and you're concentrating on something, you're playing music, you start sweating, and it's not that you're really like moving or anything. It's just when you're concentrating, you're burning calories. When you're trying to fix a problem, so add the sun, and then you're estás batallando en el trabajo with some shit you're trying to troubleshoot, and you're gonna start sweating. Where you're gonna get hot because you're burning fucking calories. Where, But it is important to hydrate, way. I just don't understand why people fucking, I don't like the taste of water.
I know. I love water. Ahorita lo único que no le estoy haciendo is I'm not putting ice in it. I'm just drinking it así al tiempo and like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm going through it and I need to, because for like maybe like 2-3 weeks, I noticed that I wasn't really drinking much water during the week. I'm like, oh shit. And I noticed it because I think we were talking about it. Que I don't know if it was on air or off air. We were like, yeah, my fucking piss is clean.
Oh, it's clean, bro.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? You're right. I noticed that it's a little yellowish. I'm like, I gotta start drinking more water.
Yeah.
It's a little green, a little foggy.
A little cafecito.
It looks like honey.
That looks like honey. Fucking looks like fucking Aunt Jemima syrup.
Oh, that's bad, man. Holy shit, you're gonna die, Ramon.
Fucking hey.
My friend.
This is my last tour.
My friend is gone.
Me está saliendo como polvo esa
Oh,
madre.
imagine, bro.
Oh, fuck no.
Hey, sometimes some of these warehouses that I go to where I go fucking take a piss and the guys that piss before me don't flush and that shit, no joke, way, it looks almost like fucking maple syrup, way.
Hay unos que vino that looks like fucking oh shit, the shit that you put in your radiator, fucking brain fart.
Coolant?
Yeah, like fucking radiator fluid.
Así la
Like
traes,
it's
güey?
glowing. No, I used to because where we used to
But
work
like that's the guy that drinks a lot of vitamins and shit.
or Red Bulls, or not Red Bulls, Monster drinks.
Monster makes you piss like that? I don't know
Or
about
what was
Monster.
the other Rockstar también?
We're assuming, no? Porque,
Yeah, we're assuming.
I know that vitamins, like if you take a lot of vitamins, like
Fucking shit looks like it was glowing. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go to the next stall.
you didn't pee there just because of that?
Nah, man,
There's a European shit on this guy, bro. This is that episode where we shit on his European heritage. Oh, I pee here. Look at that. That shit looks like Gatorade. What the fuck,
Yeah,
man?
dude.
Flush it away. All you gotta do is flush it away. It goes away.
Like really? What?
The fact that I went to the next one. Chinga su madre. Like, este cabrón, like, fucking was next to a fucking radiation spill or something.
Holy shit, bro. Maybe I should print out some Manscaped fucking promo code for us and put them on the urinals because I see some fucking pubes, bro, on the floor.
Pelotas, güey.
Oh shit!
I think it's a fucking one of those fucking ¿cómo se llaman the incense?
The worms? The earthworms?
No, the fucking fuck.
Niños de la tierra,
They're
güey.
fucking big, dude.
Oh, the centipede.
The centipedes, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, what is all this?
Cabrón. Y todo pinche tieso, todo pinche doblado, güey.
Está cabrón, güey.
Just pelotes, güey.
Dude, no, he's not kidding. I've seen it. I'm all like, fuck, güey.
That's like fucking 50 years of growth.
I bet you.
Estos güeyes se pueden hacer trenzas.
That's what I'm saying. Que they've never trimmed in their life, way. They're like fucking 65. Never trimmed the fucking pelo in their life.
Está cabrón, güey.
Fucking hate.
Better way? Their whole history, their whole lineage is in that fucking hair.
Fuck, you could,
The DNA you can pull from there,
like
güey.
one of those redwoods. Like, okay, aquí es donde comenzó. You can see his puberty stages.
You can read his one of somebody in his bloodline got killed with a rock, right?
That's
So-
what-
Oh shit, and this like, oh, este güey andaba de travieso, eh. Se ve medio manchado esta madre.
Like the people that read the tea leaves, imagine what you can read in the pube.
Pinche pelote. I'm like, ay, güey.
Hey, you gotta think like some idiot that committed a crime in the house or something, que le dio ganas de mear and he pissed in the fucking toilet of the house. He just fucking raided or did some shit. And you gotta think that there's criminals that have been caught like that, no? With a little pube on the floor.
Oh, for sure, way.
Because some of the shit that they do is fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, pero pinche. It's a long ass pube, way.
No, they're long, bro. That's what I'm telling you. These fucking pubes. I mean, I don't know if, you know, ya ves la raza, way, we hit it a little different way. Maybe our pubes are longer, way. I don't know. I don't know, way.
I seen some long ones. I seen some thick ones.
Ay, güey, goloso.
We gotta definitely hit up John Hopkins and fucking tell him to investigate it.
The research.
Research the length of a pube.
It's the longest pube fucking ever caught in a public restroom.
Oh, that's a good one.
You could read it like the fucking trees when they cut at the rings.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Right here, where he didn't drink enough water this year.
Yeah.
Dude, I love going to warehouses, bro. You get like another side that, like, when would you hang out with people that work at warehouses? Not really, way.
No.
And like the other day, I walked into these fucking dudes shooting the shit, and as soon as I walked in, they looked at me and they're like, "Hey, nunca has ido a la Figueroa?" And I was like,
También, güey.
I never talked to these fucking dudes in my life, way. And this is the first thing that they fucking.
This is what they rolled up on.
So by your reaction, they're like, he knows what we're talking about, right?
And I'm sure there's people out there like, what's that Figueroa? I mean, you're closer to the Figueroa than I am, Ramon.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the listeners what Figueroa
So La Figueroa or Figueroa,
Fig.
It's an avenue. It's a street,
No me digas, okay, adelante.
right? And it goes north through south, and it crosses through. It goes from like downtown LA to like past South Central to. I don't know.
Goes
further
into like Gardena, that
Yeah.
area. But
So-
that's not where
I know
we're
that
talking
you're,
about.
you're not helping
All right.
anybody that doesn't know
But
you're not helping them, güey.
Figueroa is one of those streets where, like, if you want to get yourself some little quick action, o sea, con una cariñosa.
It's the unofficial red light district of South
Yeah.
Central.
Yeah. But
Gracias, Steph.
that's the one that stands out the most, but there's a lot of them. You got
Well, yeah, there's more than
you
one.
got Western.
No, but the Figgy's on the uptrend, bro.
Yeah.
No, well,
That one's bullish because
Well, it's because there's like a whole Netflix documentary or something.
on
No?
Fig.
Algo así, I saw
Really?
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta check that out. I love that kind
Right?
of shit.
I thought I saw the little thing, the fig, and it has a
No shit, bro.
has
So
like
it
a little
has- it
streetwalker
talks
on the little
about them?
cover. Well, I haven't seen it, wait, but I saw it on the little thing.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out.
I go, I don't need to know about it. I have been by there. What are you gonna tell me? I don't know.
But I know that before we started recording, you were asking me, like, Ramon, have you ever found yourself fucking
Going out of your way?
Going to buy huevos, and you're
Well,
like, you're taking. I'm like, I cross it only because I need to get to the freeway, but I really don't go through it. It's por lo mismo, there's traffic. That's a high traffic street.
Yeah.
And it's because it's right next to the freeway. So donde quiera que vayas, va a haber tráfico because people are trying to jump onto the freeway. Pero that's where the business is at.
I mean, if you guys want to get an idea, just go on TikTok and search Figueroa. You'll find plenty of videos of the fucking what we're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
it's trending. It's been trending. Look, someone else brought it up, güey. But yeah, like como dices de este way, I mean, that's the big one right now. Pero there's plenty of other ones, güey.
You
Yeah,
got
but-
Vermont, you got Western.
Nah, it's more exciting to talk about
Long
Figueroa,
Beach.
bro.
La Long Beach.
Yeah, that's old school.
Long
Yeah,
Beach.
Long Beach was when I was a kid in the 90s. Way Long Beach was a street that like if my sister went through a little quebradita chola phase, and my mom used to say, "Ah, pero eso es como la Long Beach,"
Yeah, ándale.
and we're like not thinking about it, like, dude, why would you tell
Yeah,
that to
you're
your
calling your
child,
daughter
way? A prostitute, way.
a prosti.
Fucking parents, bro. Sometimes parents don't nail it, bro. But but
Or
fucking,
sometimes they do.
sometimes they do. But no. So I walked into the warehouse and the guys were like, "Hey, I still La Figueroa," and I was like, "What are you guys talking about? Tell me more." And then they started talking about. I can't say what they were talking about because they were just. I don't want to get
Too
canceled,
graphic?
bro.
Too
Yeah, it's
graphic and vulgar?
It gets too crazy, but it's people know about it, bro. People.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, y hay de todos colores, todos sabores, tamaños.
Y todos olores también.
Yeah,
güey.
todos olores. You got the tall ones, short ones, skinny ones, fat ones, thick ones.
The thing that sucks for like the TikToks that they do on Figueroa way is that sometimes the videos, like you literally see white vans with the company fucking logo on the
Yeah.
side.
Oh.
And so if this dude's chick or fucking the boss or somebody looks at these videos, they're gonna say, "Hey, wait, I thought you had a job in fucking the West Side. What the fuck were you doing over here?"
Jeez. Oh, I had a special delivery. No, pero yeah, like, well, didn't we talk about it when I was watching one of the videos on Amazon Prime or fucking one of these UPSs or whatever, fucking, or a FedEx? Fucking somebody from their
Oh, yeah.
apartment está grabando with their phone y luego nomás se ve que se abre la puerta y baja la prosti,
Yeah.
and then el
That guy
vato-
got fired, yeah, I
Yeah, the
remember.
vato comes out and closes the door like, off to my route.
Holy shit, bro, that sucks.
Yeah,
man.
pobre vato got put on
Imagínate,
blast.
you get your fucking your pinche package. I'm like, what the fuck is esta madre? What's
Why?
up?
Why does it have a bunch of glitter on it?
I know, but you
like-
don't even think about it twice. You're like, well, fuck it, just open it up, get my chingadera out.
Yeah, you're like, oh, what the fuck? What's this sticky shit right here? Ugh.
Yeah.
Just cochinos. Yeah.
No, they got smart because I remember like back in the day when we were younger, way that we used to not frequent, but we used to go to strip bars and shit. Like
güey,
in those days,
parpadeó.
in those days, usaban pinche glitter way all the time, and they got pretty smart. They're like, "Wait, I'm putting these dudes on blast wearing fucking glitter. Like, let's not wear glitter anymore." So it's one of those things that.
Did I ever tell you guys that I almost got caught?
What do you mean you almost got caught?
Almost
So-
got caught. What were you doing with him?
So where Fernie and I first started working at, sometimes when we used to wreck out fucking buildings, pues a veces,
Where we met with him. Yeah.
yeah, where we met, fucking where we used to wreck out cable, pues it's copper. So sometimes pues, they consider it trash. So sometimes we take it and recycle it. Right? So de esa feria, pues órale, we'll go have lunch or whatever. Pues esta vez we did that and I'm like, Well, era como la mediodía, 1:00 we were done. So we're like, hey, well, fuck it, let's go to Sam's.
Al Hoofdpracht.
Sam's, it's a strip bar over here in downtown LA.
It's a topless, no? Isn't that one topless?
It's topless. Esteban's had some stories on there.
I know, everybody has fucking Sam stories.
Yeah.
So we get there, and I'm all like, órale, chingón. And I'm like, fuck it. I feel like fucking like a movie star, güey. Tengo feria, güey. It's almost like free money.
Sí está pegando the copper business.
Yeah. So,
The recycling business is hitting hard right now.
Fucking scrap copper, see that way.
This is a gold mine.
The copper was up that month.
Yeah, it was fucking doing good. So I'm all like, I'm feeling like fucking Daddy Warbucks, bro.
I'm
like, órale, hey,
European
fucking-
I'm telling you,
Who
bro.
says that shit?
I'm telling you.
What raza have you ever heard say Daddy Warbucks?
I don't know, bro. I'm telling you.
It's from
I know.
Annie, I think it is.
Wait,
El
that's
pinche viejo, pinche ricón, Daddy Warbucks.
I know, but raza doesn't.
All right, whatever. So me siento muy pinche cacique, güey. Or does that fucking fly?
guess.
That's still a little.
A little European.
I don't know. That's
Hijos de la chica. All right.
There's people that don't speak Spanish listening to this.
So me siento espléndido. I feel fucking like,
It doesn't.
fuck you guys. All right. So the point is, I'm feeling generous. All right. I'm feeling generous. So I'm like, hey, pues qué tal un pinche bailecito privado. All right. So I get a little lap dance.
Wait. But let's get into the details. What kind of girl? What's like your check mark like? Because there's obviously a bunch of women. What was like?
Era chaparrita.
What's Daddy Warbucks' type?
Era chaparrita, así like
Latina?
Latina, of course. ¿Cómo te diría?
Hey,
Like a little Salma Hayek-ish.
Okay.
Does Daddy Warbucks do reggaeton on the side?
No. This is. They were playing fucking. They were playing like.
They were playing Daddy Yankee.
No, they were playing metal. Like they were playing alternative.
Metal?
Yeah, they were playing like I don't know.
Yeah, they play them.
Yeah, like
It's Sam's, bro. They dan de todo.
Rammstein, or they're playing Metallica, or
Right away.
fucking
Rammstein is up pesadón, güey.
fucking like Te Quiero Puta. I think they were playing that
Ay,
one.
güey.
Holy shit.
That jam, Te Quiero Puta. So they're playing these jams. So I'm like, fuck yeah, all right, chingon. I'm all like, oh fuck, you know what? I guess what I gotta go pick up the.
This is 5 p.m.
No, this is like around 3 p.m.
So you already got the
I got the dance. I got a couple of drinks in. I even got some wings, because the buffet right there at Sal's is pretty good.
Oh, you're fucking rich that day, bro.
I'm telling you, way. I was feeling fucking generous that
Yeah,
day.
so pinche. ¿Sí le contestaste entonces que?
El cobre sí deja. So then I'm all like, oh shit, I gotta go pick up the ex-wife. Which at the time she was a
Oh,
wife.
you didn't plan this well.
Yeah, so I did it. So, because honestly, I thought I was going to go home. I didn't think I was going to go to a strip bar. But, ya ves la raza, como it's kind of convincing,
Nah, right away.
Luego, pues, you
Took a lot.
got a little walking around money in your pocket. So you feel like, why not? Why not? So I voy, and I get to her job, and I'm waiting at the little fucking, at the waiting room. Y ya viene, and she sees me like, oh yeah, give me 5 minutes. And then she's looking at me. She's looking at my face, and I'm all like, the fuck? And then she's like, she does this little sigh like, hey, what's around your face? I'm like, I don't know.
Cilantro. I got cilantro.
I don't know.
Do I got cilantro on my
Cilantro on my
beard?
beard.
Yeah, so she's all like, all right, I'll be back in 5 minutes. So yeah, boy. And I look in the mirror, no mames, wait, I got glitter all over my fucking face.
Hey, Jesus Christ, bro. Wait.
Break this down. Break this down.
Because
I have glitter in my goatee. I got glitter on my nose and my eyebrows.
Because, I'm going to assume that most guys listening to this have gotten a lap dance or been around somebody that's gotten a lap dance. And from I remember correctly, there's no contact. There's no...
You don't touch them.
You don't touch them.
You don't touch them, but they could touch you.
Yeah, so how did your whole face get full of glitter?
Wow.
When
I'm
there's...
glad you asked, Esteban.
Well, you like to...
How tall was she?
Remember, I'm in a seated position.
Okay.
Estoy sentado. Pues you know, like fucking her tetas are face, or like, you know, like face.
So you were motorboating.
I was getting motor slapped.
Motorboated.
I was getting motor
face was in
slapped.
between your titties, way, which I believe it could be a possibility.
No, she was like, you know, me estaba bailando y me ponía like, you know, she put her breast on my face and I'm like, oh yeah.
¿Y sacaba la lengua o no?
No soy tan descarado, güey.
Mis huevos, cabrón.
No, pero, you know,
ya
like,
te conozco,
hasta de esos, güey, que cierren los ojitos ahí para que te like, oh yeah, boom.
So
To get the full sensation.
Yeah.
¿Ella cierra los ojos?
Yo los cerraba.
Oh, tú. Oh.
Yeah, yo cerraba los ojos así para sentir toda la pinche, like,
Y
you
miró
feel everything.
estrellitas, but little did he know it was
Fuck,
glitter.
it was fucking glitter, güey. I'm telling you, I had glitter even in my eyelashes, my eyebrows. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, but you didn't look in the rear view to see if there's a car when you change lanes? There was no,
because the mirror is not face to me; it's face to the back window.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's a rookie move, bro.
Hey, dude, trust
He
me.
left the club like that.
Yeah, see, well, you know, it's dark. It's a little dark and shit. It's, you know, the clubs, you know, they don't got windows.
The darkest part of this is that you're doing this at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday, bro. That's the darkest part of this.
It was. So fucking.
That's swing shift for them.
So I go to the restroom and I see my face and like, no chingas. So I agarro las pinches, me lavo la pinche cara. I'm checking my arms. I'm like, oh shit, I got some in my arms. I'm like, fuck. Casi me doy un pinche baño ahí, güey, en el pinche baño.
I believe it.
So ya salgo, I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right. So I go outside. Ya salgo del pinche baño. And then I'm all like, I start checking my pockets for the keys. Y cuando saco the keys, cuando ya sale ella, se me cae un billete.
With glitter.
Yes. No. The fuck. I had dollar bills and they're full of fucking glitter.
What the fuck, man?
And then she's all like, hey, you dropped. I'm all like, oh shit. She's all like, and I look at him. I'm like, oh, this is where I got the fucking glitter from. She's all like, oh, I was wondering. I'm all like, yeah, no pinche billete todo pinche manchado que la chingada. Dude, fucking, she never.
I don't think
she did it.
Now we know why you got divorced.
Yeah, you talk about your ex-wife, wait, no, she never found out. My ex never found out.
My ex never found out, bro.
Holy shit.
But yeah,
I almost got caught, he said. This how the story started, eh?
Yeah, I almost got caught.
I have a similar story, but it was at the Alameda Strip, way, which is...
Oh, the bikini bar.
Just to wrap up the story real quick. You're saying you didn't get caught because your explanation is you rubbed the dollar all over your face?
No, but you se te pegó la mano, güey. So I was touching my face.
Yeah, but what did you do this?
I was touching my face. I have a problem with almost touching my face.
But he didn't get caught.
I didn't get caught.
Okay, so Steph.
But she's your ex, but you never got caught.
I never got caught. I mean, like, let's just say,
In retrospect,
if she was still like, you motherfucker.
I mean, it's a saying that women have this sense, right, bro? I want to doubt that she didn't fucking know what was happening, bro.
If she knew something, she didn't call me out on it.
But she's your ex.
Yeah. No, but that never came up. That never came up in a conversation or a fight because you know they would come up.
I mean,
that's true. Yeah.
That's true.
So it never came up or it never got mentioned.
¿Me vas a explicar el pinche dólar?
So ese pinche día que tenías pinche
hace
glitter.
2 años tenías glitter y nunca dije nada.
Y nunca dije nada, pero ya me lo sospechaba, condenado.
Andas de puto.
Andabas de Daddy Warbucks, ¿verdad, cabrón?
Daddy Warbucks. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who says that shit?
Holy
Okay,
shit,
so
dude, that's funny.
Esteban.
I'll let me the strip.
Oh yeah, I had a similar story where at the Alameda Strip, which arguably is a more hood fucking strip bar than Sam's way.
That was a favorite one of mine too, though.
Yeah, no, I know. I went there a couple times with you, where you were putting a couple of women through college.
Yeah, I was
trying to convince you that it's not a good idea.
Hey, man, but
it's
a solid investment, bro.
There's a couple doctoras out there, thanks to Ramon.
A couple of doctors out there.
And some registered nurses.
Yeah, so I went with a buddy, allegedly. Wait, this isn't true or fiction, but it's a great story. I went with a buddy way, and we were working together, and fucking, he's one of those dudes that was into that way. It's like there's guys that are into that, and they know how to fucking shoot the shit with these girls. I was never really into that. I was more like the kind of dude that just hangs out in the back and just kind of absorbs everything.
The weirdo?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess. The weirdo with the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, fucking ahí jalándosela.
But
in the
this-
corner.
But this friend of mine's was fucking. He knew how to talk to these girls. He dated quite a few of them before, and so he had all the fucking this and that, and even some of them remembered him. And I wasn't really like that at that time, even now, way. So I was just kind of more like to myself. So I asked him, by the way, fucking, all of a sudden, way, fucking, he's one of those dudes, way, that. You know, there's some guys get fucking always kind of showing off, I got a big dick and all this shit. And you're like, sure, bro. You're fucking, yeah, you're Mexican, bro. I know you're fucking this and that.
Me dicen el pitudo Ramírez.
So this dude would talk about that sometimes, and I would be like, yeah, sure, way. But dude, I guess it's confirmed at this place, way, when we were at that day, because fucking, he had like 3 or 4 chicks fucking over there, way. And fucking, hasta una que vino like to try to hit me up, was telling me que my friend, because all she wanted to talk about to me is about my friend, way. So I'm like, fuck, way. So fucking we finished up with like 2 hours, 3 hours into it. Way.
Cabrón, that's a good lunch.
It was fucking. We weren't selling copper, way, but
I mean,
We were no Daddy Warbucks.
but we were doing our thing, way. And fucking so we leave, and we were sharing a car at this point, like a work car and shit, like a work van. And fucking, I hope his wife doesn't fucking hear this, way, 'cause it became like a big thing, way.
oh shit.
Nah, I don't think she'll listen to it. And so because it's allegedly it's true or false, way. So I'm not even saying.
It's just a fucking make money story.
So we're fucking driving around, way, and I noticed that he had fucking a shit ton of glitter with him in. And I was like, dude, you have a lot of fucking glitter. And the glitter is like is in the mosquito family, way. It's a fucking nuisance.
It's like sand.
It gets fucking everywhere, way.
Yeah.
I went to a fucking wedding, a side tangent, when I went to a wedding like 6 months ago. Another day I wore the shirt because I bought a brand new shirt for this fucking wedding. Another day I wore the shirt to go somewhere. It had a shit ton of glitter from like the hugs and shit. And I was like, fuck, wait, glitter's fucking a pain in the ass, way. So as we're driving, fucking going our way, fucking, wait, that was cool. Wait, yeah, fucking this and that. I noticed that he had a shit ton of glitter. So I'm like, dude, wait, you know, tienes un chingo de pinche glitter, way. So he's like, oh shit. So we pulled fucking on Pacific, way, NHP. We pulled to the side of like an industrial place, like kind of like by Vernon. And fucking we get off, and I'm trying to fucking get it off of him, but it's not gonna work. So finally I'm like, hey, wait, we're just gonna have to fucking figure this out, bro. So what I did, way, is I got this little spray, way. It's a copper spray, so copper's in the story again.
Yeah, fucking copper, bro.
It's a copper spray that we use for gaskets when we're doing like a head job. We'll put like a copper spray, like a layer on it, and it's got like a glitter kind of texture to it. So I fucking sprayed it all over him. And fucking allegedly we did a head job that day.
In more ways than one.
I know.
But fucking but that thing worked, way. I mean, it was like a kind of like the same like a glitter, so they get like everywhere, where it's just kind of like a really fine fucking.
I'm sure with
so
the
you
heat
camouflaged it.
and a fucking.
So it just kind of became a thing that it was just fucking. We were just working late, fucking doing the head job, way. But it was just that I sprayed him fucking with copper spray.
Pinche camouflage.
Fuck, way, because his wife is she's one of those that doesn't play around, bro.
Doesn't fuck around.
No, I mean, fuck.
I mean, it became a big deal that it was like fucking the Monday that I saw him after that. These are the kind of conversations we were having that. Anyway, I think we might have to get an apartment together, bro. And I was like, what do you mean? Shit went down, way.
No, it's half se comió the copper spray.
I'm not going to get into the details, but el güey se la pasó, where he did something that he shouldn't have, and it got not like anything sexual or anything, but there was an exchange of certain digits. For other things that had nothing to do with like hooking up,
or fixing fucking forklifts or cars or whatever.
I think she was like a singer, and she needed like somebody to like play with her, and like, but I think it was her angle to get in. But this guy, I generally think like he didn't think much of it. It was just like, hey, she wants maybe to play some music, some shit like that. But it didn't go well. It didn't fucking it didn't fly well, bro.
No, so I mean, I got lucky.
I had a friend in when we were in high school that his wife was fucking always going. It was the days where you got numbers in a piece of paper. Where this is dating the story, way, but it was those days
when
where
you just carry the pen.
where you carry a pen,
black book,
and they gave you your fucking number, and it was more of a traditional household. So she would stay home, he would work. So when she was doing his laundry, she always had the habit of literally fucking folding out the inside of the pocket to make sure that every little lint was searched to make sure there's no fucking number in here.
Wait a minute. Could it be that you're getting all the paper out because when you're washing, because we've all washed, y se deja su papel, que no se queda todo like, especially like on pants or on clothes, that little fucking, it's a pain in the ass.
But she's prepping for the washer. She's going through the pants to make sure there's nothing in there, and to make sure that this dude doesn't have a phone number in there.
Yeah, I was checking all the lint.
Well, he was one of those friendly guys. I honestly could say that he wasn't the guy that would sleep around, but he was very social way. Like,
all right.
This was when like Hooters was like a big thing, so he liked to go to Hooters and fucking mingle and eat wings and shit like that way. But he was like a little prankster también way. And so what he did one day is he shitted on her way because he had a piece of paper and he made some name like Nicole or something, and fucking this dude put his wife's phone number on the paper, so it said Nicole and his wife's number was on there. But you would think like, wait, doesn't she know? Wouldn't she know her number? No way, because if she sees a fucking name, the first thing is red, bro. She's gonna fucking be like, what the fuck is this? So she literally called herself, way. He was just fucking pranking her.
I would have put like Rosa Melo.
You're not gonna put one of those movidas, way.
It reminds me of, I saw this story.
That's not your MO,
I think it was on Instagram, whatever, where like someone posted that this lady fucking stabbed her fucking her husband.
Christ, bro, we're keeping it light, way.
Shot or stabbed him. The thing is that she got arrested because she always tried to kill him because she found a picture of a girl in his wallet. It happens to be that it was a picture of her 10 years ago.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, güey. Y quedó la pinche vieja toda arrastrada, toda pinche fodonga.
Oh, well, that's what it was. This guy was like, mira lo que tenía antes.
Yeah, ¿qué pasó?
The good old days.
¿Qué pasó?
Yeah, no mames, güey.
Hey, jealousy is a real thing, right, bro?
Yeah, está cabrón, güey.
It gets people killed, bro.
I guess people shanked.
Yeah, I guess people shanked or shot or whatever. I don't know what happened.
Fucking burned and buried y todo,
el pinche strip. Yeah, el pinche Ramon used to like those spots, no?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ramon loved those places.
I love them,
He
man.
dragged me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Porque yo tampoco era de esos tampoco, güey, pero I was the awkward, weird one, like Esteban in
honestly, those, like, I really enjoy those places. You get to talk to the girls.
He's
like,
the one that genuinely fucking liked the buffet, no?
I did like the buffet. They got good fucking.
I mean, he said he ate wings at Sam's. Well, I would never eat fucking wings at that place.
They got a good chef at that time.
But I'm saying it wasn't only at Sam's.
So the people, to understand what kind of place I'm talking about, this is a place where you went to the urinal to take a piss, and you're not going to find a pube on the floor. You're going to find a guy next to you offering you a line of Coke while you're trying to fucking pee. This is the kind of place that this guy is eating wings off of.
But también, I mean, like, you could go in there and the fucking stall, someone's getting a mamon or someone's throwing down in there también.
Well, it was rough.
Yeah.
And in the days you're talking about, the Sam's, it wasn't the Sam's from today, way.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Sam's, I could honestly say, in like 12, 13
No, but
years
even when we were around that downtown area, ya estaba. Remember, it got como, like they're saying now, it started trending. Like before, you used to go, it was packed, pues, but yeah, later on. By the times like we lived in downtown and this was the vato estaban en the studio, yeah, remember it got hip. They fixed it up, put a new coat of paint, pinche puros youngsters as before. The crowd was a little older, way.
But the youngsters is the ones that brought all the shit, way. Because then when they would play Dodgers or Laker games there, llegaban los
the rowdies,
the pelones and shit, y se hacía desmadre, way. I mean.
But I'm saying, it was a different vibe, porque ya después, te digo, ya llegaron los más jóvenes, a little more hipster people too también.
Yeah.
I got to the point that I already had a list of my favorite fucking strip bars and which ones to go to, y a qué horas sí, y a qué horas no.
Ay, y a qué horas ese buffet.
Nicolás, you didn't go like on the weekends or on Friday nights and the evening because estaba lleno de fucking the biker club.
The desmadre, yeah.
Yeah, like the Mongols and shit.
Yeah. So you went during the week and shit entre semana where you have your B-listers, but they're still good,
There was
B team.
The B team, bro.
There was a bar next to that area over there by Industry that was called the Hollywood East. I don't know if you remember.
Yes,
that.
I remember the Hollywood East.
Dude, that one was hood, bro. They had a ñora there that I'm not gonna lie, she was in her 60s, but she would show you her titties if you gave her $1 way. So it was one of those like, as you're hanging out, it was just kind of like, let's give her $1 way. Like it's just.
Let's see how they're gonna.
They didn't have video poker in the counter. You gave this chick $1, and it was like, it was like the entertainment way. But right there, I met some girl that was Canadian, and then when I first met her, started talking to her, and she was like, it's funny, I never forget this line because I thought it was pretty clever. She was like, I'm Canadian, the other white meat. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
All right.
I think my problem in those days is these women were too aggressive for me. Way I didn't really have like a lot of experience with that way. So I'm like, fuck, man, this is too crazy. Way.
¿Qué hago? Dios mío?
¿Y de aquí para dónde?
I know.
What do I do? What do I do? Like, what would I do with a chick like that way?
You're dead end at that point, way.
Shit, remember those fucking video games in high school? Like, okay, what is your answer here? I'm like, shit. Other white meat. All right. Good. Good for you.
Yeah, no, it was interesting way,
So good night.
But it's fun stories way. I mean,
Oh yeah, they were.
and she would be saying $1. I don't think she was Asian way. I can't remember, but for what I remember, she would say $1. And
$1?
then she wanted $1 to fucking. That was
Wait a
her
minute,
thing.
the Canadian or the old lady?
No,
No, the one for the $1, the one that would show you her tits for $1 way.
All right.
She'd just go around the bar and say $1. And you thought she was selling roses or something, but no way. She wanted to fucking.
Está viendo pinches balloons.
I think what fucked it up for me is getting into like the psychology of humans and knowing that the rough life these women. I couldn't. For me, honestly, I couldn't separate the not to say that all these women go through like trauma. Some of them actually just want to fucking make a quick buck and do their thing. But generally, there's a lot of trauma associated to these kind of work environments, and I couldn't distinguish from that to fucking having some ass.
So you couldn't separate it to have fun or
having
enjoy,
some ass in my face and fucking grabbing on some
Or
titties or
titties.
some
But
ass.
you were thinking about that back then, or you're talking about in retrospect?
Yeah, because I just started when we went to Peru in 08. So I was already in that
transition
to like think of more like a mental health and psychology and kind of shit. So I couldn't way. I just couldn't. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't fucking even like porn way. I couldn't. I didn't really watch it, and I don't watch it now. But I couldn't distinguish like I couldn't separate and think like, oh, maybe they do want to do this. I just didn't have that emotional intelligence to be like, yeah, fuck it, show me your tits. I just always thought like, that sucks way. To the point that even one time, that day that we went to Alameda where I had to spray this dude, I was talking to this chick. And it was during the time when I was fucking studying like NLP, like neuro linguistics programming.
Oh my God.
So I would use these fucking these environments to kind of practice like a little bit of like not manipulation way, but like psychology and like words that kind of trigger people. And so I was talking to this fucking stripper way, and my buddy was over there fucking, ay, güey, está bien vergón. While he was fucking, está bien
Not the
vergón.
pony rides and shit.
I had some girl over here, and then I just started kind of shooting the shit with her, and literally 2 minutes in, she's fucking bawling her eyes off, way, and I'm like, what the fuck, way? Who the fuck makes a stripper cry, way, at a strip bar?
Esteban.
But I try to kind of like assess the situation and kind of work out, way, but I'm like,
Yeah. All right. Sit on my lap.
I'm like, nah, way, this is too crazy. I can't.
Caballito.
Here, I'm gonna give you a fast pass to the pony ride over there.
I know, yeah. That'll fucking.
Yeah, so that was like an ongoing joke with my friend where, hey, güey, tú las haces llorar, güey.
Y él también, güey.
I just
I
couldn't.
know. Tú las haces llorar for other reasons.
I just couldn't distinguish that way. You
No,
never thought
but
about going to these places?
I mean, you know the.
Ramon, no. Mames, güey.
No.
He's putting him through college, bro.
Wow, look.
He's doing
right
them
there
a favor, right?
the
He's doing him a service.
They need me.
At the Alameda Strip, I had a stripper that iba y she would text me and like, hey, fucking, I'm gonna be there, like, all right, te caigo.
Es cuando le llegaba el bill de la luz.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
No, the thing is,
Tuition's due.
fucking.
I got my car payment. Hey, Ramon, I'm gonna be there at 6. I'm there. She wants me.
I'll be there at 8. Oh, fucking, she loves me.
She wants me. Hey, la tengo bien muerta.
Muerta la cabrona. So fucking, she would text me, so I would go.
Ay, güey, you were on texting terms with
Yeah,
fuck.
no, we even dated a couple of times.
Ay, oílo.
Fucking,
Wait, but going out somewhere, I mean, you gotta understand. Is it really dating or in your head you were dating?
no. So salimos. Salimos several times. It was
Arguably, that's dating way.
well, we went out several times, but at one of them, she told me like, "Hey, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go hang out with my cousin and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend doesn't know I'm a dancer. He thinks I'm a waitress. So just be." I'm like, "But the cousin knows." She's like, "Yeah, my cousin knows, but her boyfriend doesn't." All right. So ya en la plática, like, homeboy right away, se la solía. El cabrón se la solía, güey. Because he's asking me, like, "Hey, so how'd you guys meet?" "Oh, I met her at fucking, she's a waitress at this restaurant."
I met her at La Perla del Mar.
Yeah. Fucking, they got great wings.
Wait, did you guys agree what restaurant she's going to work at?
Yeah, she had told me a restaurant. It was like somewhere like, because I think she was like her family and everything was from the valley.
I met her at Little Caesars, eh?
No, she lived in the valley.
She makes pizzas.
She makes the best fucking $5 pizza I've ever had.
Dude. Fuck yeah, dude. And those fucking breadsticks, yeah.
It wasn't in the
fucking cheesy and fucking creamy.
Wow.
He's like, wait, I thought she worked at Jack in the Box.
Oh, wow, she must moonlight. So what you would call it? So her family and everybody was from the valley, and she worked over here in an Alameda Strip, right?
Yeah, no, that's a drive, bro.
It was. So that's why there was no. But she had told me of a restaurant over here, like in Southgate or Downey somewhere.
Oh, El Paisa, Mariscos.
Something like that. So I told her that I met her there, and we went to. I think we were doing. We would hang out like there at Universal City, and the
that was the move.
Yeah, the boardwalk right there. So I even like somehow at some point they're like. She had like a kid or two. Y una de las tías se las cuidaba over here in the hood. So sometimes like fucking, she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna drop off my kid. You want to go have dinner or meet?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, why not?" So we dated for a couple of times. But
yeah, I mean, you know what, bro? Like, I'm just shitting on you. Like, it's just funny to fucking make fun of like your stories with, but. The reality of things is that, there's this channel on YouTube that's called Soft White Underbelly that some people might know. Where, he speaking of Figueroa, where he interviews a lot of women and pimps and shit and just all kind of interesting people that work there. And so I watch it quite often where I kind of just see how these people think and the shit they went through. And a lot of it, to be honest, Romo, like the story that you're saying right now resonates in the way that some of these women just want some type of normalcy. Like, just want to feel normal. Like, guys aren't just fucking trying to get with them because they want to fuck them. They just want to just kind of have a normal life where just date without, like, having to, like, have sex with this dude. So I think a lot of these women struggle with that way. Is they just want to... They don't want to be seen as an object. And it's kind of hard because it's in a way, it's kind of a contradiction that that's what you choose to do for work, or that's what chose you as a person to work at in that industry. But it's kind of hard to like really like not have a guy not see you in that way. So when they have somebody that you're a little bit more kind of, you have a little bit more of a heart, then maybe you brought some normalcy to her life where it's just, you guys can just hang out. And it's just like, she probably really enjoyed it. She probably still thinks about you in that sense, bro.
I'm sure. I mean, maybe she does. Who knows? Maybe she, at some point, like I think she stopped dancing or whatever, and
yeah, Ramon lost interest.
I want a dick.
He's like, I don't want to date a phlebotomist.
Fuck that.
I want to date a stripper.
Wait, what? You're a nurse now? No, I'm sorry.
Chalice,
fuck that. It's too fucking basic for me.
I did my part. Congratulations. But yeah, no, al ratos with that. No. And then eventually, like she, I think she moved from the valley. Yeah, I lost touch with her.
Yeah, pues yeah, soon you lost interest as soon as she stopped the table.
I didn't lose interest.
No, but I mean,
even when she stopped dancing, we still kept texting. But then at some point, I guess she was gonna move away. I don't know if she was gonna go to Ohio or Columbus. Is Columbus, Ohio? Yeah, Columbus.
Yeah. Ohio, yeah.
I think she was gonna go out there and shit. So yeah, we lost touch.
She found a vato with terrenos, güey.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Definitely.
She was going to Texas, bro, and it didn't work out. The guy that she was waiting for in Texas bailed out way for some reason.
He went to Columbus.
Yeah,
transferred over.
Inside joke that they didn't get.
Pero también, I mean, not todos, but I think more so now, no? Like, not todos. Maybe we overthink that part, way, que el pinche, that they all have trauma or they all fucking. want to normalize type of thing.
I mean, it could be that it might have changed.
That's what I'm saying. I think in our days, pues era diferente. I think like now it's a little more
I think it's
accepted type of thing.
I think it's the same thing where it's just there's layers to it. Now the women that are on OnlyFans, those women shit on these women. Like there's like layers to it. So it's not
There's levels.
Yeah, there is levels where it's not just
Well,
like
everything. Yeah,
it's not like you're like the women that are OnlyFans shit on escorts. They shit on prostitutes. They're like, why are you sleeping with?
Yeah, but I'm saying what I'm saying is que like you're saying que you when you went, you thought about fucking que tienen.
They're dead inside.
Maybe they're not they're dead inside.
No, I
but
mean
they have,
that was a running comment. Like, oh yeah, they're fucking dead inside, so you're good. You could get away with a lot of shit.
that was for
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
That's
It
fucking
was a
terrible,
common
bro.
thing, It was like that. Salió
never
de
heard
chiste,
anybody say that.
salió de chiste,
I
o salió
never
de
heard
broma, or whatever it was. But that was like, like, oh yeah,
That's
that was-
harsh, bro.
That was
It
in your
was.
strip club crew, way. Porque
fuck?
I never
It
thought that.
was.
That's fucking terrible. Way.
It's like
No
it was
mames.
like como
They're
like they
dead
used
inside. What
Jesus
the
Christ, bro.
to. Oh come on.
They have that stare. Don't worry, bro. They just stare into
They
the
got
abyss.
the 1,000-mile stare.
Dark, ominous music always follows them, bro. Don't worry about it.
He lost interest in that other girl when she had a sparkle in her eye.
I know.
When she
Wait, I had
when she
never heard
started
that way.
smiling.
No, but explain your point, Fernie, because I'm
No,
interested.
I'm just saying que I think now, like the, por decir like sex work. No, I mean that's not sex, pero like that sexualization stuff. Yeah, it's not accepted, but it's more accepted. No, like it's more normalized. Where before era tipo, you didn't just like fucking. You talked about it in between guys, pero fucking no. Era más fucking underground, más fucking. You talked about it. It wasn't as accepted. I think that was the better way to say it.
Yeah, but I think
And I think now like the workers, pues, not all of them have trauma, and some of them legitimately, pues, are just fucking making extra cash. It's not a big deal to them, way, and they're okay fucking dating someone and saying, hey, yeah, fucking yo bailo acá, way.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point to make, right? But I mean, in the reality of things is that when the era that you're talking about, there was really not a lot of different options. I mean, if you were a prostitute, the escorts were shit on the prostitutes because I'm high class.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking on the track.
I'm charging fucking $3,000 a night.
So there was that there, but now with social media and OnlyFans, I mean that's creating another different layer that's making it more acceptable for people to use their body in that way to make money, taking pictures, selling your feet or whatever, pictures of your feet. But the core of like the girls working in the strip bars and in the tracks like on Figueroa, I think personally, way, and obviously it's just an opinion, I think that those women still have those same stigmas, but it's even worse now because the women that are also technically in that same industry that they label everything, which I don't think it falls under the same umbrella, but society says that the people that are on OnlyFans are pretty much in the same, they're sex workers or they work just like the women that are on Figueroa. It's just the women that are OnlyFans are more like they don't have a pimp, I guess, some of the times, but some of them do. But I'm saying like now these chicks that are in strip bars and working these tracks, now they not only get shit on by people looking at them a certain way, but also other women that are on OnlyFans look down on them, even like, oh, that's dirty. What the fuck are you doing that for? Like, you fucking hoe, this kind of shit. I mean, it just sucks, way. But I don't know. I mean, hopefully you're right, way.
No, but I was kind of talking about it también más from like our point of view, pues. Not like you're saying like entre ellas también pinche hay their beefs and the way their levels and their the way I do things is better, like in between them, way. I'm saying like when we view it, pues, like you're saying que you go to a strip club, pues, and you go, me da un poco de, not pity, but celos, así de, not celos, what's the word I'm looking for?
Envidia?
Not envidia, no, but like, cause que dice que, oh, fucking, I feel like I don't want to take advantage of her porque I sé que she probably has some trauma type of shit. I'm saying nowadays,
empathy?
like maybe, yeah, empathy maybe, yeah.
But that's a lack in society as a whole, way. So it's not just...
No, but I'm saying that view that you were talking about earlier, I think, like from our point of view, I think it's shifted, pues, que now we shouldn't like just associate way off because she's a stripper, because we're talking about strippers.
Yeah.
That maybe she probably has trauma, pues, like,
Or
I
childhood
think,
issues.
I think that since it's more accepted, pues I'm not even sure what their stats are, or no sé qué pedo, but I'm saying I feel like since it's more accepted, the people that would like strip, pues would just, they could be just normal, not normal, pero not have those traumas that they had before, pues.
I think it's
to take that type of jale.
To be honest with you, I even think it's worse than it was when
you think it's worse.
Because the empathy as a whole is I mean, guys are different towards women than they were when they were our age. So, or when we were like in our early 20s. So I honestly feel like, now that I'm really thinking about the question on the topic, I think that it's worse now than it was when we were that age, because guys don't see women the same way that we saw women. When even if I was probably like a rare exception around our circle, like Ramon's like, oh fuck it, I mean, I could ever distinguish. And
they're
for me,
dead inside.
For me, it was more like I don't fucking this and that. But as a whole, like as a society, the and I'm talking about men and women, the relationships or the way we view each other. I think in those days, I mean, people would argue that it was women have more rights now and they're more free to do more things. And I get that, but I feel like the way men treated women in those days, I think honestly, I feel like maybe we were more respectful.
I don't know.
Than the guys now? I mean,
I can't talk about it because I'm not going to strip bars now, so I don't know what the etiquette is.
It's not really about strip bars. I'm talking about the way younger guys view women now. I don't know if maybe like the way that younger guys view women is... It's considerably different than how we viewed women in those days way, and hopefully I'm wrong way. I mean, obviously it's just my opinion, but if I look at society as a whole, I'm around younger dudes maybe more than you guys are, just because of my work, and then
maybe
my girl works at places where it's more early 20s people, and I hear the way these guys. Some of these guys, and it's a generalization, obviously, but I hear some of these stories, so I put things together, and I'm like, wait, is that really what guys do to women now? Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. Like, we never did that. And it could be just a little fucking bubble that I'm in. Maybe I'm wrong way, but just stats way, the way relationships aren't really working, they're on the decline. I don't know if the dynamics are the same way.
Well, I mean, dale,
I can't. Tienes razón. Like you might be surrounded more by it, pero también, I don't know. I like to think. Well, not to think, but what I've noticed is that maybe the guys like in this time right now are a little bit more conscious of how they speak than we did. Antes we used to say, oh yeah, we used to throw bitch around like crazy, or like ahora they're more. I don't know if they're more aware or they're like choosing their words, a lo mejor si son cabrones, but they choose their words not to stand out. I mean, maybe they're camouflaging it better now.
But it's just maybe they're not vocal about it the way we were, but doesn't mean that the I mean, I don't know if I would.
No, por eso digo, like maybe I'm not noticing it because I'm like, maybe they're more sneaky about it. You might be right.
I mean, it's just my opinion way.
Well,
but
I think that all goes back to también like we've talked about before, way that we see the extremes on both sides. Pues, ¿me entiendes? I don't hang out with anybody fucking young, so I can't say for sure, but I think it's that same part way que miramos, like at least on social media y todo, se ven los extremes, pues, los vatos that are fucking overly woke and the vatos that are fucking overly fucking masculine, machistas, pues, like, so we see more extremes nowadays of everything, way. So, and it depends, like, también, your little bubble, which way it pulls you away.
I mean, it's just, you look at somebody like Andrew Tate, the Fresh and Fit podcast, like, you look at some of these platforms that are influencing a lot of the, like, if you're not in hanging out with younger people, but you're interested, look at the Andrew Tate, the people that listen to that guy and how big he got on YouTube and everything. Look at a podcast like what is it called? Fresh and Fit, I think it's called. Look at that platform and that'll give you an idea of what the younger generation are going through way. So if you're interested, like, look into it. The data and the examples are there. Way, I mean, it's hard to say that I'm making an assumption when.
But I mean, those are the extremes. Pues there's podcasts that you can. I don't listen to many podcasts, but I'm saying I'm sure there's podcasts on the other side way if we knew, if we listened to, pues we know those, because they always come up because they get in trouble for saying some crazy shit. Or Landry Tate because he blew up, and then he said that he was fucking fucking up the youth or supposedly or whatever.
The Fresh and Fit, they don't really say crazy shit.
I've seen them trend a few times.
Yeah, but it's not crazy. I mean, it's machista shit, way. It's not really crazy shit. It's just shit that's been around that we think is under the surface. But it's this whole thing where a lot of communities think that there's a lot of beta males and there's no men and all that shit. So you're getting these little it's on an uptrend where the guys are saying fuck that, like this kind of, but they're doing it in a way that I think are shitting on chicks more than kind of integrating it and making it more like don't be a pushover but don't be a fucking dick at the same time. Like it's not, I think there's a balance that's needed, way. But I don't know. I just think maybe because you guys aren't around like a lot of younger people.
Be, yeah.
Like, I think you guys are like maybe thinking.
That's it, Fernie. After this, we're going to a strip bar.
No, well, because I mean, I know.
It's research, scientific research.
No, yeah, because I've seen the Andrew Tate guy. I've seen the Fresh and Fit. There's something else. I've seen all these things. They start trending when they say something, I guess, that triggers people, way. And they fucking they've blown up a few times, way, with shit that they say, pues, that people take as extreme, and you listen to it and you go, well, sí están mamones, way, pero I mean, who am I really to tell you fucking what not to listen to or not, way? Like, I don't have the if I listen to more podcasts, way, like I was saying earlier, way, and I had a better option to give you, then maybe I would speak up more. You know, like I tell you, hey, listen to this instead, but I don't. So get that way. See, just don't listen to that. I don't know. I feel weird with that way.
Well, I think the issue is that podcasts like those and people like Andrew, they realize that there's a need for maybe leadership and towards the men community, or there's a need for role models. There's a need. I mean, you know, a lot of guys grow up without fucking a male figure in their lives that kind of telling them how shit is. So these guys are filling that void, not necessarily in a way that they fucking should. I'm not saying that they're doing good work, but I'm saying they're reading the data as this is what's needed, because guys arguably are fucking less productive way than they were 10, 15 years ago. They have less drive. We produce less testosterone, where, I mean, so these guys see that there's a need in the market, but the thing is that they're teaching these kids that want fucking information and want direction. They're teaching them things that I think in the end are going to be more harmful to them than
sure.
If there's another platform that's like more like, hey guys, fucking do this. That's the reason why Jordan Peterson got really popular, is because Peterson kind of saw that gap in male figures, and he took it in his book 12 Steps, and his platform is pretty much targeting the same people. He knows that the youth is struggling, so there's a lot of people that are in their early 20s that just don't have any tools, way. They don't have any direction. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know how to act, and I think they generally do want to be productive and good members of society, but they just don't know how to go about it.
Well, I know, like the Andrew Tate fucking crowd, a big number of his followers weren't even like they were like the young 20s, but they were like in their teens, way. Like también when you're trying to figure shit out, way, like you're trying to figure out girls, trying to figure out. That was his crowd, way, like that between like 16 and like 22, way. So they're like young. It's those years where, like you're saying, like where we're confused, way, and you don't know how do I get girls? How do I approach girls? How do I not be weird? Like, so they're, y como dices, if you don't have someone que te explique, way, or you don't have that kind of dad that you fucking talk to us, you know, or so you gravitate to, oh, this vato saying something that, oh, that sounds like it'll work with. Oh shit, yeah, I should be more like this, más pinche manly and más así. So yeah, they pull them in, and they know what they're doing, way. It's on purpose, way. But like you're saying, in the end, I would, in my view, way, was it wasn't good advice, way. Like you're saying, in the long run, it's gonna do more damage way than good way.
Could it be that these people that are listening, could it be that like they're not used to rejection, and if they do get rejected, then they go towards this type of environment?
But
you have to learn how to get rejected.
But if no one's telling you how to get rejected, Wayne.
But but if you're not getting rejected, that's the key. Is you're not getting rejected because you don't have the self-confidence to actually get rejected. So a lot of people,
you're afraid of the rejection.
Yeah, so a lot of people are even stuck, not even getting. They don't get rejected because they don't do anything, because they don't have the confidence as a person. They don't have the tools that they need to actually get rejected. Where they're stuck at that line that they. Andrew Tate has nice cars. He hangs out with women. Oh, he's fucking tattoos. He's fucking fit. Like, I want that. It's not really. It's not really that. Maybe this is an assumption on my part. It's not really that they want, quote unquote, happiness in the way that they think it's gonna be. It's more like, I want that lifestyle.
Wow.
I want to fucking. Like I want to hang out with those chicks like that. Oh, I want that car.
Oh,
he created a whole image, pues, that appeals to kids. They're still kids, pretty much, way.
Well, it's a void in the quote unquote market that they're filling because there's so many younger kids that even women también, way. I mean, there's a lot. It's just the youth just wants direction. And to end it like my rant in like a positive note, I honestly feel like it's starting to, the bell curve's already starting to like become more like, wait, it's when you look at like even like a lot of young entrepreneurs. I mean, you look like Mr. Beast is 24 years old. Where look at all the shit that he has and all the things that he does.
Who?
Mr. Beast.
Right away, Ramon.
So he's 24 years old, way, and he's doing all this shit, way, and I'm not saying fucking nice cars and shit, because I mean, if you go by his social media presence, and he seems like a fucking nice guy where he gives people all kind of shit. So I think somebody like Mr. Beast is kind of inspiring kids a little bit more, that it's a little bit more of a positive role model than somebody like Andrew Tate or like Fit and Fresh and all these places. You got somebody like Mr. Beast that's fucking just crushing it on YouTube. Philanthropy, like he makes videos of giving people fucking $1 million away. He gives people whole houses. He gives
cars and shit.
Cars, like he gives all kind of shit.
Well, the last one he fucking blew up on was he paid for a ching of people to get the like the laser eye surgery for like cataracts so they can see again.
Yeah, blind people.
So but then the whole world, not like in the U.S. way. He went around like fucking a bunch of countries, and
I have no idea who this guy is.
Well, that's why I'm saying you're not into like the young, like that's just another world for you. Way. So maybe some of the stuff that you hear is like, oh no, I don't know, but it's like, wait, you're not in it. Like this shit's happening right now.
Yeah. I got my toes, but I'm not looking for that direction, the boca. But they pop up like the Mr. Beast. I've seen his shit, porque like you're saying, I think that Mr. Beast doesn't have like he has like a warehouse. He has like acres where he's just building warehouses and shit away.
Hey, where is he out of?
Somewhere in the Midwest.
South or North Carolina, somewhere out there.
Hey, tell him he wants to put one over here for the Shuffle Studios and shit. We could do a lot of good.
He did, but I mean, his videos, a lot of them now, pues, are shit like that way, where like all the millions he makes, fucking, he puts back. The videos he puts out, way, like are ridiculous. Like they cost a ridiculous amount of money, way. Like he spends not just like in giving, but even like he'll do some crazy ass stunt. Like this video cost him $5 million. Where it's like a película budget.
Oh yeah,
for like a little fucking 20-minute video or whatever.
But you look at the stats way, like marketing way and like news, like not news, but like TV way. Super Bowl is a huge fucking event. Super Bowl. I don't know the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I kind of grazed through it, comparing to like the amount of views that somebody like Mr. Beast gets, and arguably the Super Bowl, with the exception of the World Cup, which happens every 4 years. I think the World Cup viewership is in the billions. I checked a couple of days ago, so they get billions of people watching. The Super Bowl is in the millions. I don't know. I don't have it
declined a little bit. No,
I don't have it at the top of my head. Mr. Beast gets more views than the Super Bowl in a month with two fucking videos. So it's like, this is like the future now. Way. So I think I'm optimistic because somebody like him is kind of like at the forefront of this, and he's more of like he just gives people shit. Where he's a good role model to a kid that's coming up, that's saying it's not about fucking. You're not gonna see this guy in a Lambo. You're not gonna see him fucking with women in bikinis. He just gives people shit, and it's a good example for a young kid to grow up seeing. Way like I want to be like that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not like fucking wearing 4 Rolexes either or nothing with anda thinking just chores and shit and a
gold
t-shirt.
chains and shit.
No.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
He's like a 60-year-old, 24-year-old way. Like he's just super fucking sharp way and just knows.
And
but he's got the algorithm fucking down too with the titles and
sure,
the pictures.
bro, for sure.
No, because I've heard interviews with them way. And he said he did a lot of fucking like research, and they do a lot of fucking testing with the fucking different titles and the different pictures. Like he has a whole little team now too that try different shit, and they go through the stats like with a fine tooth comb way. Like,
oh, dude, he's got an operation that people like Amazon and these people would fucking kill to have the operation he has, as far as the productivity and the way he recruits people and how he trains them. And the other thing that's interesting is he was on the Lex Friedman podcast, and I heard it like maybe a week or two ago, so it's kind of fresh in my head, that he was talking about that even if the idea is good, if they can't think of a title or a thumbnail that's good, they won't do it. So to him, it's very important, like you said, the title and the thumbnail. It doesn't matter if the video is going to hit. If they can't think of a clever title or a thumbnail, they're just going to like not do it.
Yeah.
But wait, this guy's YouTube videos, Ramon, just so you get an idea, it's a whole month production. It's not like I mean,
and he has like 2 or 3 going at a time. That's why I'm telling you, he has like,
oh, dude,
like warehouse, like a studio way. Pero he keeps building them way because we get an idea way and we need a bigger one. So he just has money to fucking.
So like, was he born rich, or did he just started making it from
nothing, bro?
No,
okay, so he gets the money from the videos and the sponsorships and everything, right? That's so what he gets, he gives
everything. He says publicly, where everything that he makes from a video that gets 160 million views, he puts it back into the business for the next video.
Yeah,
that includes payroll. That includes.
He goes, my next video then can be bigger. Way.
Yeah, like he's just a cool dude. Way he's like a fucking cool dude. I can't find any dirt on this fucking guy.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, you looked.
Of course I look.
He's not broke. Way. I mean, we're not saying he's broke, but he puts a lot of money back into like giving back. He has a whole little foundation, like one of his fucking buildings or his warehouse. It's like for his foundation to give shit away.
I just didn't know if he was one of these kids that like came into like family money, or he has all this and he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna die with this. Let me just give it away.
He just pretty quickly or slowly figured out the algorithm, like what it likes.
10 years, bro. It took him 10 years.
No, I mean he's been big for a while, way. And when they interview him, way, he goes, yeah, we started off with little videos, and like pretty soon we started realizing, oh wait, when we put this kind of title, fucking we got more hits. Oh, mira, when we put this type of picture. And so he goes, early on, they started experimenting, como dices, with the pictures and the titles and trying different shit. And he slowly fucking built on that knowledge. Pues,
I mean, it took him 10 years, way. I mean, I'm talking about like when we started this podcast in 2017, he had like 200,000 subscribers. He has over 130 million now.
Yeah.
So even when we started, he wasn't like a big YouTuber way. He was barely on that uptrend. But in the last 7 or 8 years, his budget got bigger and his production, and he goes to fucking Antarctica way, and he hires fucking scientists that map out a route. Like he fucking really fucking, like, they really invest in the fucking video way. So I don't know, it's people like him where I think it's a
better role model.
Oh, fuck yeah, way. I mean, to give money, he cries way in fucking some of these videos. He publicly says way that one of his biggest accomplishments is was the moment he retired his mom. That was like the biggest thing from this, because the mom was always there supporting him. He started off making gamer fucking videos, way, like playing fucking Call of Duty and shit, just talking shit. Like if you look at his first videos, way 10, 12 years ago, they were like, what the fuck? And to see like where it went, I mean, can you imagine way like being able to retire your fucking mom way or your parents? Way, I think that's very rewarding way.
Yeah, so that is a better role model way.
Speaking of, since we're in this shit way, have you fucked with ChatGPT, Fernie?
I haven't fucked with that fucking. Someone asked me too, way, and this was my reply porque pa que veas, way, pinche está cabrón la hueva, I guess. I fucked with the other AIs, the picture ones, pero like the ChatGPT and what's the other one that same company has, the other picture one. you have to, like, when you go to it, you have to kind of sign up. You have to create a login y todo eso de madre. And I was like, this other one, fucking, you just put it in a little prompt.
Dude.
So that's what stopped me. I was like, I don't want fucking another account with.
Dude, I've been on ChatGPT for the last 2 weeks, just really fucking like diving deep into it to the point that I'm one of the dudes paying $20 a month for that fucking program. Fernie, dude, I'm telling you, this thing is a fucking game changer, bro.
Well, that's what I've been telling you, but I just haven't.
OpenAI.com, if anybody's interested, look up ChatGPT. This thing, I've started YouTube channels around it. I've started blogs around it because it produces text, it produces articles instantly. You literally can produce a fucking if you want to send an email to somebody, and your grammar's not that good, just put on ChatGPT, send this person or create an email for me. I need this done. Instantly, this thing creates it. You copy and paste it. You put it in your fucking email, and then you tweak it a little bit, and then you send it. It instantly writes articles for blogs, dude. It instantly writes YouTube. I use it and I tell it, I need you to write a 1,800 word presentation on Mahatma Gandhi and talk about his leadership skills, talk about what people can utilize from his skills, throw in stories of shit that Mahatma Gandhi fucking went through, and then at the end provide tools that people can fucking use. Instantly fucking gives you 1,800 word presentation. You copy and paste it and you take it to another AI software that I use called Murph AI.
Ese no lo conozco.
Instantly it creates a voice. You go to pexels.com and you put fucking little videos of like drone shots, and then you add all that and you narrate it, dude. You make a YouTube video in 15 minutes with fucking accuracy. This fucking software it's passed already exams at university level. People have copied and pasted questions from exams that are being presented in universities, and they're putting it in GPT and it's passing it. So it's super fucking smart.
Yeah.
It's really clever. You can ask it anything. You could fucking dude, people are already starting to use it on Fiverr. They're starting to do like a writing. Like they'll say that I can write you a blog post. I can proofread your fucking legal fucking sheets on Fiverr, and all you do is you put it on ChatGPT and it does everything for you.
Well, el pinche, well, people ya están. I've seen a lot of things now. It's moved on a little bit to the point now that people are selling their services to help you refine like what you put in the like the prompt, so like that you get like a better result. Pues I've seen people now charge a service or te hacen the little video. Oh, I'll help you with this. Fucking go to my link. So instead of like for Premiere they sell like the LUTs and all that shit. Now they sell you that little course or little PDF of how to refine your search pues to get what you want with.
Dude, and it's like a legit, you're talking to IT. If you tell it, make me an article about this, and then you're like, no, I don't like that, take this off. And then they'll instantly it does it again, and then it's just like, the other thing that it does for me, you asked them earlier about some gig, about somebody needing a website.
Yeah.
This thing produces code Python code. You can say, I'm working on a website. Can you produce a code that I can have a search bar or a timer on my computer, whatever the fuck you want on your website. This thing instantly produces code that you copy and paste and you take it to your fucking website. Obviously, you're going to tweak it, but sometimes it gets it exact the way you want it. But you go on YouTube and a lot of software engineers are literally shitting bricks. Like, what the fuck's going to happen to our job in 5 years when anybody that has a little bit of knowledge of copy and pasting and a little bit of web design can now do something that software engineers that make 150 to 120 grand a year, they can just have this thing produce code for you. Like I need a website that has a checkout or whatever that links to so and so whatever, and then it instantly gives you the code.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and it sounds amazing, but then it kind of takes away from like people actually doing the work, because now you're just telling it what you want and it's doing it for you, and eventually it's going to get to the point where like we're not, as a society, we're not going to have the skills to do it ourselves.
Well, as a community, if we have that mentality, we're gonna be even farther behind because this isn't going anywhere.
I get you. I get you. But
this is like this is like we're having. This is the same as people our age when the internet came out. Oh yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
Or emails.
Look at what the internet is on. So if our community has this same mentality on ChatGPT, it's just gonna completely take us back to fucking.
No, I mean it's amazing because someone actually wrote this and someone actually, perfected or it's making it. Because
I'm thinking
about it. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking good. But then at the other part of it, I'm not saying like, oh no, I'm not subscribing to this. No, fuck that. But then I'm like, at some point, it's gonna get to where like. It goes back to that Wall-E fucking thing.
We're all in little fucking hover cars.
Because we're letting everything do it for us. That we ourselves are not going to do it anymore. I mean, it's good, and maybe if you're proofreading it and going over, like you said, like I don't want this, change this or whatever.
Well, I mean,
you're still reading it and making it happen, and maybe in the process you're learning yourself too, because you're like, oh shit, I didn't know this about Mahatma Gandhi, because this information gave it to you, but now you're like. As a person, not you yourself, but as a person, it's like now you're not reading or you're not investing or you're not looking because it's easy for you to just say, give me the highlights, give me the cliff notes.
Yeah, but you do that already, Wayne.
Yeah, no, I think that having that, and I understand your concern, Ramon, but it's here already, bro.
Like, it's here. I mean,
there's no fucking, I don't know about it, because it's a polarity way. Like when Henry Ford invented the car, he also invented the car accident. He also invented the running over somebody. It's like every form of technology and everything that exists in this world has to have a negative. It can't all be positive way. So I'm not saying don't concentrate on that, because yes. But that shouldn't deter you from fucking, because it's here, way. Like this is the future. Like this is already here.
Yeah, but también you got to take into account that at least right now, all these things, the ones that do the art, the ChatGPT, it all pulls from stuff that people have written, that someone has fucking put in the work. Pues. So like it's still like learning way. It's still an infant way. It's still they feed it information. Pues it's not just fucking pulling it out of its ass. It's putting things together properly, which is the miracle that es.
It's stuck at 2021. It doesn't really know a lot of things after 2021, but they're obviously working on it as far as making it more. There's a new version coming out, which is a 4, I think, and so right now, as it is, it only goes up to anything that is in 2021, but. The thing is that if you wanted to do something negative, it tells you like as an AI software, I cannot have those opinions or I cannot produce that for you. So it's not like you could. I've never asked it.
Give me an 1800 fucking essay on Mein Kampf.
I never asked it like how do you make a bomb or give me a blueprints to produce a gun or any of that shit. But I'm sure like if like for a 3D printer, give me a code so I can print it. I'm sure it could fucking do that instantly. Yeah. I've never tried it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So they're still they have AI in the names, but they're still not like true AIs. Pues they're not coming up with things. They're just putting together with like from what they know. Pues como este way dice like it. They've only fed it stuff up until like 2021, which is actually fucking pretty recent by fucking they're pretty van avanzados way, because you're feeding it a chingo fucking information. Imagine the fact that you can put up pretty much anything in there and it feeds you a little article or whatever and puts everything. You have to imagine how much information it has to pull together to fucking put that together. Way it's in crazy way.
You can put write me a love song that in the style of Smokey Robinson instantly verse chord, and it's not a song that's around. It's just a song that it puts in.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's taking from. ¿Cómo te lo explico? Because it's not true AI yet, wait. So it's like the pictures, pues. Like, yeah, you get something that's new that someone might have not done, but like the other one that it's taking from things like the other one I was talking about the other time. ¿Cuál era? Fuck. Anyways, yeah, the picture's new, way. Like, no one's drawn that picture. But somehow there's a piece of the fucking Getty Images logo in the corner, way. ¿Me entiendes? Because it's
you were telling me about it.
Yeah,
I think.
No, that's a different. I'm talking about the ChatGPT.
No.
Yeah, but the OpenAI has a picture.
No, they do. But what I'm saying,
they work in a not the same, but the idea is the same way where they feed it things and it's pulling from what it like
existing
from
content.
Yeah.
You're talking about the picture one. I'm talking about ChatGPT. ChatGPT, if you ask it to write a song for you, the song doesn't exist. What you're saying is, yeah, but those words are used in other songs. Yes, words are words, but the song that this thing is creating, it's not a song that exists right now.
Yeah.
Trust me, because I've looked.
I know,
it.
but I'm saying the picture is similar because it'll feed you a picture that does not exist.
No,
like
we're
a
talking about
combination.
different things. Where like,
No, I
I'm
mean,
talking
'cause-
about the picture. I'm talking about a different software under the umbrella.
No, but I understand what he's saying. It's like you're telling, make me a a love song, Smokey Robinson style or whatever, and it'll give you a new song based on the information that you give it.
Yeah.
And Fernie's saying that over here, you want a brand new picture or whatever. Make me a picture like this
In the style
of whatever. So it gathers information from.
It already has the information.
That
Yeah,
one's still
or-
clunky. That one's I used that one already too. It's still
There's some good ones. I don't know the OpenAI one. I haven't tried it.
I'm comparing the one you're comparing.
Yeah.
I'm comparing it to where ChatGPT is at. That one's clunky. If you fuck with ChatGPT, you would understand what I'm saying. This is on a whole nother spectrum where like the AI stuff's still pretty clunky. I fuck with it to create thumbnails for my fucking YouTube channel, and I don't like it. But ChatGPT is another more. It's more sophisticated in a different way. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
What kind of restrictions does it have? Like, do you know like the restrictions on it? Like,
it's not gonna give you any hate, anything.
No. En el sentido that like if you get something from ChatGPT, can you register it as your own, or is this something that's property still of this software or this company?
Based on the email that I got from their support team, it's not anything that it's just a software. They can't prove that, like Fernando says, it scrubs the internet, and obviously words are words. Like, it knows words. You can even fucking put the other day I tried it. Give me an article on the relationship between Mexico and the U.S. Be an unbiased opinion, and give it to me in Spanish, and it instantly wrote it in Spanish way. So what I'm saying is, like, if I was to copy and paste that into a blog, nobody else has this article because this thing generated this. And if you went on and said the same thing, it creates something different.
No. But that's what I'm saying. So let's just say you get this information, right? And you put it on a blog and you put your name on it, right? If someone, like, let's just say myself, I go and I read yours and everything, and I take some pieces or thoughts from that, would you be able to come back at me and saying, hey, this is my property?
I mean, obviously the AI, all that stuff's still pretty fucking green way. But like Fernando said, there's people that tell you how to search it. It's not just the software. Yeah. I own that because I knew what to put in there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm asking. It's like you own it.
So fucking with the software, you understand how it works, and you understand how to ask it questions that if you just come and copy and paste it, then that's not. I mean, you're just.
Well, también the thing it doesn't have was that I mean, in the rest, in like what you're talking about is like the picture, pues, como te digo, güey, like it's pulling from things, and it just so happens to get a little corner of the Getty Images thing and throw it in there, right? For like a poem or for a song, there's nothing like that to put, pues, like there's no little trademark que te salga. So it could be that sin querer, it puts together like a verse that's similar to another verse, but it's not doing it like it's got that whole verse. It just happened to put the words together that way. So, I mean, yeah, someone could come at you and go, hey, wait, that's my pinche verse. And you got to be like, well, all right, tiene razón, okay. Pero it doesn't do it like on purpose, and there's nothing like a little watermark for it to pull in and stamp on there. Pues.
It's not going to be like what he's saying, that it's a song that's already existed. The argument is like, you use water there and I have it in my song. Dick, it's a word.
It's water, yeah.
So there's no... And the reason that it's not going to also... I think this is going to disrupt the music industry, because I literally told it, write me some chords and this and that.
Oh, it writes chords too?
It writes chords.
Oh, shit.
It writes lyrics, it writes poems, it writes chords. So I already see all these fucking pop people are going to have this in their studio. They're going to say, you can literally write me a pop song in the style of Lady Gaga, and then bam, fucking instantly. Write me a chord structure in B flat for this song. Yeah, I got it right here. And then it's literally there.
Oh, shit, it writes chords.
It's literally there.
And what are your thoughts on that? You're okay with that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But I would utilize it as a tool. Like, I'm not. Everything's a tool. This isn't the end all way. Like, don't think that just because you can instantly have a song, like, that's fine if you get a song from OpenAI and you get the chords. That's fine. That doesn't mean it's going to be a good song. You still need that experience of writing a song to make this sound like something.
Wait, earlier you were telling me I'm a musician, wait. So let's just say I went to that and I wrote I told it, hey, make me a parody with this and these words.
Churros and tacos.
Blah, blah, blah. And it makes it for me. And I fucking blow up on this.
Good for you, eh?
No, I understand, but is it fair though? Because I'm not a musician. I'm letting some other equipment or another software do all this, making all that work that you yourself or other musicians have spent fucking years. I mean, there's calluses in your fingers. There's fucking late nights. You've gotten into fights, fucking failed relationships, fucking problems with your parents, todo because of your art. And here I come. Hey, make me a fucking rola like this, boom, boom, boom.
In the style of steps.
In the style of, let's just say the style of steps, blah, 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 talking about this, and I do it, and it hits. And I make a couple of them, and they all hit. Is it fair, though?
Well, it's happening now. This is happening already. Like,
do you see it fair?
This is happening already. You're talking about like this is something that's going to be new. That's already a reality now, Ramon. Most artists that you like in Mexico, all over the world, they do not write their songs or music. They have other people writing them for them. They're just interpreting them. Like these people don't know how to write a song, and you think as they're a singer, they're out there. If you look at the credits, a lot of these dudes, a high percentage of fucking people that people admire do not write their music or songs. And the other thing is there's a lot of bands too. People don't fucking like to talk about this. They do not record their albums. They have studio musicians that are better musicians than them. That's why when you see them live, they sound like shit.
Yeah. I always wonder that.
So it's already happening. There's no difference in fucking telling ChatGPT, hey, fucking write me a song, this and that, than you telling some fucking dude. The only difference, and this is where writers are going to hate, is that now you're taking their jobs where Adele had just ChatGPT write her fucking #1 hit, and that's a software. Like, that took my writing gig, so that it's going to...
Yeah.
But you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet.
And that's the other one, because when you were leading to them, I'm like, yeah, there's writers and then there's interpreters. Like, for example, I'm not a good singer, but let's just say I was a good writer. I could write out a song or lyrics and then, boom, give it to somebody. They sing it, they make it, but I still get credit and I still get paid for this.
I think we're replacing Ramon as well.
My name is in the fucking, written by, so and so. My name is there. I'm credited with it. So now, as someone that wants to get into this industry, I go to ChatGPT, tell her to make me do this. Now I could take credit for writing it. I could take credit for fucking the chords, and I could take credit for the lyrics y todo. And that's what my question was. Like, who owns it? Is it Chat? Do I still have to pay, give a percentage to ChatGPT because this is already making royalty? Or do I just claim it all and take it for myself?
I think
No.
here's where, in that case, I don't know, pero
It's not way. They don't
own shit, I think.
Because your song, even though this is the thing that you have to understand, way. Even if this thing creates a code for me, what the fuck am I going to do with a code? Way, if you're not a singer and a musician and you tell it, write me a fucking hit song, and it gives you everything. If you don't know how to utilize this as a tool, because this is a tool, it's not an end all. Don't see this as like, oh my God, now I'm a fucking musician. No way, this is a tool. This is just
you still have to know how to play the guitar.
Of course,
but I'm sure there's other software that I could plug in these chords and it'll play it for me. Something like similar to the band that we have. Like, but you can put it in and it's like, all right, there goes. I don't need a guitarist. I don't need anything. All I need is like, I have this track. I could be fucking. I could just.
I know, but I think what you're not.
Welcome to the music industry. The last 20 years, way. It's already like that.
But I'm saying, I think you're not considering también, like you said, like it's like a tool. You're not considering there's still a human factor way. Like you still have to know. Oh, sabes que the song it wrote, this is a good song way. Like or like if you see the notes. Yeah, that's going to be a good beat. Like you might have to go through a bunch of versions, okay, let me tweak this in the what I'm asking it to make it a better song. So like the first thing you're gonna get out, you're not just gonna take it and go make a song and it's gonna be a fucking hit.
No.
Oh, all of a sudden I got a banger right here, bro. No. So you gotta, you have to know.
I'm kind of curious now. I'm like,
so
you should be fucking curious.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, make me a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. You're not considering the human fact. So te da los chords, you go play it and you go, that's not good, and you go back. No,
you could tell it.
But it took a lot of. The thing is,
there's still a human factor.
Yeah,
it's not a true AI way.
It chiseled away a lot of the process, though. So now you're like, part of the whole being a musician or being is like como dice Esteban. Like sometimes like you get the inspiration, you get a chord, you get it here, you bring it to the band, and they're like, oh, we could add this, we could add that, and then when you're gonna start recording or whatever, that's when you do the tweaks. This kind of eliminates all of that, so now you're just working on the tweaks.
Well, yeah,
it's a tool, Ramon.
It's like his little box right there.
It's like if we're in a studio and we've been fucking working on the song for 7 hours, and we're like, dude, we need a verse. ChatGPT, write a fucking verse on this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's use that. And then it's just a tool way. It's not something that's going to end all. The other way I've been using it is to email and hit up fucking promoters. ChatGPT, make me write an email for this promoter and I want this. Bam. Copy and paste, put it in the email, tweak it a little bit, and it's 2 minutes, 1 minute, it's done. I value my time a lot, way, so I don't want to fucking sit around and try to figure out a fucking.
Pero think about it.
No more. Hey, my grito, fucking get us Chat GPT.
We need a monthly subscription.
You don't need a monthly way.
No, get us speak.
Go. You could go your fucking. I'll show you right now when we get off air. I'll show you exactly how it works, way, and you could see it. But the thing is, like, this isn't something that people should shit on. This is here. This is what's going to be the future.
I mean, it's like anything. I mean,
think about it like his little box way. That's not AI way, but there's a whole band in that little box.
Yeah.
Does that make the best music? No. I mean, you still need that human flavor. If you had a real drummer, pues le pones su little spice way, su pinche cilantro, you know? But you get fucking decent results out of that way.
For sure.
We just like,
and
the house band. Like, if we would have had a house band, is out of a job now.
Ramon, I would not record an album with this.
Yeah.
but if I want to make a song for the show, I'm not gonna sit around for 2
No vamos a contratar a whole band.
Yeah. So it's a tool way. This is what this has to be looked at.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at it from the outside in. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're not considering.
I'm like, hey, I don't know about this, you know. But entre más platicamos, then I'm like, okay, I could see it. But at the same time, I still do have that concern that, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not going to be around by the time that fucking humanity just becomes useless and depends on everything.
Well, we're getting
right now. We're there. We're
getting there. We're not there.
Well, we're getting there because now, I mean, honestly, some of us can't function without our cell phone. You know, like, we have everything there. You have your accounts. You have your fucking.
No one knows phone numbers anymore.
Yeah, nobody knows the phone numbers. Fucking. If you can't remember a certain name or whatever, you don't even struggle anymore. You just look it up. Like, all right, oh yeah, it's so and so. It's gotten there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm just seeing later on in the future with stuff like this, is just like, it's a little concerning. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, now I'm all like, okay, so the person that is operating on my fucking parents is someone that fucking turned in a research paper based on this program that, like, okay, they skimmed it, and now this is the guy not the guy, this is the doctor that's going to be operating.
Yeah, but
it's still the human. It's just, even if this thing passed your test, where you think a hospital is going to have a doctor on staff that's continually killing people, like, you still have to
make a mistake.
You still have to be the.
My parents have to be the first ones that add that list. You know, who knows?
Hey, bro, but, like, I mean, I'm not saying that something should happen to your parents, but any medical breakthrough, there's people that die during the process. Where it's just innovation. Way, this is what innovation is. It's not perfect. It's not fucking everything's positive. Way, but the thing is that this is here now. Way, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna sit in the sidelines and fucking just to give you an idea, where the other day my girlfriend had a problem with HR. She's like, I don't know fucking if the California code is this. I don't know the sick days is. And since I'm such an evangelical fucking whore with this the last 2 weeks, I'm like, hold on. OpenAI, fucking ChatGPT, whatever. What is this? Bam. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, there it is. And you could still add it. You could still ask it and it knows what it said in your whole open chat, that you can still, it's like support way. And then she started asking more further questions. And it literally was a problem. She was struggling for 40 minutes, and this thing instantly did it. I'm not saying that it could do her job, but it should be used. Anybody working right now listening to this, if you have an office job, if you have shit that you need, you should be fucking on this, bro, because it'll make your job way easier. But you still need, like Fernando said, the human element. But it's just going to save you time.
Pues, I mean, the take fucking people might not want to hear way is that pretty much like we're saying, if you write a blog post, if you're a writer, pues, and you're like, oh shit, fuck, my pinche jale. Either you need to become a better writer, or yeah, your job's in fucking jeopardy, way. So like, if you're gonna be that doctor that uses it to write all your fucking things, and you're gonna end up being a bad doctor, te van a dar pinche gas.
For sure.
So either you have to rise to the occasion, porque va a mochar all the fucking bottom feeders, way. So if you're a shitty, better apenas echándole ganas at your coding job, this thing's going to do better in your way. If you're at the top end way where you're fucking getting creative, finding solutions in code, I don't think that's what it does, way, because so you're pretty much, they're going to cut off the whole bottom layer. If you're nowadays, I mean, you go through articles and they're like, just like clickbait articles where they have like 3 or 4 paragraphs and you go, what is this bullshit?
Yeah.
All those vatos, gone, way. Because this thing will do a better job.
It does a better job, bro.
It does a better job. Pero los vatos that know how to write chingón y le echan su salsa y cilantro, those vatos are still going to be around, way.
For sure, bro. But you don't need a fucking, put your favorite author here. You don't need that person to write a blog post, but you need that author to write that novel or that book that they wrote. It's just I think people listening to this should just know that it's a tool. It's not an end all. Don't think that this is. But if you want a fucking recipe, hey, how do I make this? Boom. Fucking instantly. Hey, how do I fucking bam? Hey, I got a fucking Valentine's Day. What the fuck should I do for my girl? Bam.
So what's happening is that fucking it's gonna take Google out. This fucking chat.
Well, it's
they have their own little thing they're working on too.
Oh, really?
But it's not even the same. It's a whole different thing than Google.
No, it's fascinating because ahorita, listening to you guys, especially talking about this. Yeah, I have my concerns, and then I start seeing like again, this is the Ramon at fucking 12 years old, worried about AIDS. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, what's gonna happen? I'm like, is everybody gonna start depending on this, making them? I'm not gonna say lazy.
I mean,
but it's just gonna.
People are already lazy. But you're talking about like if we're not already here.
Yeah, no,
I understand, but I mean, ahorita estamos ahorita, but
in our days we had Cliff Notes, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
that was a fucking game changer, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you still made it.
He's talking like if this is everything you're concerned about, people depending on it, it's already here. Way like you're talking about it like it's gonna be something in the future. That's already here, bro. Like people don't even know how to stay healthy. They depend on a fucking doctor for shit that they should take care of with proper nutrition and everything they can do at home. You delegate that and you say, no, the doctor's gonna. We already have that mindset way. The bank's gonna fucking fix my shit. I don't care about Bitcoin. Fucking criminals use that. I like the bank to take care of my shit. Okay. Go all around and you'll see examples of people just not taking accountability and want other people to do their shit. We're already there, Ramon.
I want you to fucking put in there, man. What's the best Manscaped promo code?
Yeah.
And it better say Chicano Shuffle.
You could put, write me a fucking...
Ramon needs it.
Write me an ad. You could do that. Write me an ad on a shaving product and it'll write me a joke, write me anything you guys can think of.
Fernie, Esteves, I hope you guys are
Ramon,
fucking...
hey.
I'm going to put you motherfuckers to work.
No. Remember
I'm like, hey, I got a parody coming on here.
Hey,
I need new music. No. AI gave
your
ChatGPT gave me this chorus. Hazmelo, güey.
You're fucking up, way, because remember the time he was trying to replace me? We just found your replacement. That shit writes songs. It writes ads.
I'm still waiting for that fucking song that I told you about. Fucking sweatpants.
Hey, bro, this writes everything, man. I suggest that if you guys are listening to this, go give it a shot. Go give it a try. You guys will see what I'm talking about.
Fucking.
Órale, pues.
And when you sign up, just fucking put them that Chicano Shuffle sent you.
I want my cut.
Yeah, we want our cut. What do you mean, you? We.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Fuck that.
It's all about spending more time with your loved ones and not fucking at work. Yeah. That's how this should be looked that way.
Oh shit, we're done, huh? All right, fuck. I heard the music right now. Yeah, so it fucking hit me weird. I'm still thinking about this thing. All right,
you're still worried about your job, Wayne. This about the works in the field on.
No. I'm not worried. No, I'm not worried about my job. I'm just talking about it like in a sentence. Never mind.
He's like, hey, bro, is it gonna fix fucking lines?
Hey, give me the recipe.
Hey, there's not a robot for that yet. Wait, you're good.
Yeah, so Raza, we hope you guys enjoyed, or you ladies, everybody enjoyed this podcast, this episode. Fucking pretty interesting, you know, pretty funny, and very informative, I would say. So, con eso, want to say thank you. Don't forget to support the podcast by going to Manscaped and ordering the products either for yourself or for a loved one or for the fucking greñudo that you're like, hey, he needs a hint, you know, like. Fucking, you got that compa that fucking ends up with cilantro in their beard and you don't know how to say it with a Manscaped product, you know?
Promo code Chicano Shuffle. Don't forget the promo code,
Don't forget.
bro.
Now let's just say,
One word.
you know, you're all groomed up and looking good and everything. Hey, why don't you go to House of Chingazos and get yourself a little shirt to go with a good clean looking self, you know? You could get one for yourself, one for your partner. They got for everybody. All right? So just, don't forget, go to our Instagram, and you could hit the links.
Yeah, that's all in the links, man.
Yeah. And not only that, but once you groom, looking good, un pinche cafecito. ¿Sí o no, Fern?
Simón, a huevo.
You know, you could also go to istaza.com, get your cafecito there, and you're set. You're fucking looking good, smelling good, and fucking drinking good. Yeah, that's it, man.
Hey, be caffeinated, bro.
Yeah, and if you want to support, you can also go to the Patreon, or you could get merch on our website. I don't know what else. What else can I sell, Fernie? Fucking. ¿Qué más quieres que les venda?
Right way. Well, fucking. I think we need to wrap it up, man.
All right. Anything new?
I think so, but we'll save it for next week. Sorry, Raza.
Puta madre. That's what you said last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's what I say every week.
Yeah. You said we always say we have something new. Like, oh, I forgot.
Maybe that's my way of saying I'm waiting for more porque están atrasados. Nah,
Steves,
we do,
new?
pero
We haven't had anything on the fucking Apple fucking reviews.
Yeah, I'll post them this week. Right?
Someone was asking about the march cuando no tienes más información.
Oh yeah, I'll get some. I gotta go to rehearsal right now. So
okay.
I'll keep you guys updated next week.
Órale pues.
Or just put it on the fucking on the stories.
I said órale pues.
Well, not everybody's on Instagram.
Let's see.
All right. Well, okay. Other than that, al ratos with daddy.
Órale pues.
No se puede aquí. I swear. So we're hitting the strip bar after this or what?
Jesus Christ, bro.
It's not for me, bro.
Vámonos, que aquí espantan, cabrones.
I heard they have traumas, so I just learned that.